Hello everyone, this is Mashafi Selim.
Vacuum presents Student to Faculty, where we learn and celebrate the stories of our teachers who were once students at this very university and have now returned to join its teaching community. Today we have with us Ms. Bristy, lecturer in the Department of Electrical Engineering at BRAC University. Ms. Das completed her BSc in EEE from BRAC University in 2023 and has been serving as a faculty member since May 2024. Over the years, she has earned several distinctions, including the Quality Journal Publication Award and multiple merit-based scholarship for her academic excellence. Ma'am, we're truly delighted to have you here with us today. Thank you for allowing us to take your interview today. To begin with, how have you been?
I've been good. What about you?
I'm good, ma'am. To start with the first question, how would you describe your overall experience as a EEE student at BRAC University, and what moments from your student life stand out the most?
So my experience about my whole journey is quite amazing. Overall experience about my whole journey is amazing. To be honest, it is packed with lots of ups and downs. কখনো কখনো ভালো কিছু memories ছিল, কখনো কখনো কিছু obviously I saw some sort of hardships. So overall the experience was quite good. I met some amazing people. I earned some good friends throughout the whole journey. Then I met some amazing teachers. So yeah.
You're talking about the teachers. Were there any faculty members, mentors who particularly inspired you to pursue teaching?
Each and every teacher throughout my whole life has been playing an outstanding role in my whole educational journey. So if I have to mention, then definitely I would mention Shobnam Faria ma'am, who really inspired me to join this educational field. Then Bilal sir, then Ajad sir.
Yeah.
There are a lot actually. If I have to name a few, it would be injustice to others as well, because I learned a lot of things from each and every one.
Thank you. In what ways did BRACU's environment influence your decision to stay in academia and ultimately bring you back here as a faculty member?
So starting with my journey, I was not sure about entering the teaching profession, because in my early childhood I was more into other professions. Like I wanted to be a doctor once, then physician once, then astronomer once. So at different time I had different ambitions. So after that, when I entered BRAC University, then I saw some opportunities that there are multiple student tutor and also teaching assistant, research assistant opportunities in BRAC University, multiple opportunities for students. So I told myself, then why not getting engaged in these kinds of opportunities. So after I became ST, then I realized that I really do have some sort of interest in teaching. Teaching jinishta bolte gele, it's kind of a process that you have to enjoy. So I enjoy the whole thing. That's why I am now a teacher.
Did the environment feel familiar, or were there any challenges you had to adapt in your role?
Talking about challenges, of course there have been different sort of challenges. Day one theke keu by born teacher thake na. We have to learn a lot through the whole journey. So I learned a lot and still learning. আমি এখনো নিজেকে বলতে পারবো না that I am a very good teacher. I am still learning from you guys. So yes, it's been an experience journey throughout the whole years.
You have been teaching since your student days, as you've said, from serving as a student tutor at BRACU from 2021 to 2023 to being a STEM instructor at Coder Trust and adjunct instructor at BRACU, and now finally a lecturer. How smooth was that transition?
The transition now that I see has been quite outstanding, because each and every path has actually created a new dimension in my whole journey. Actually, each and every path has created has taught something, and it also was some sort of a thing that when I was a ST, I learned something, and after the whole journey, when I entered Coder Trust as STEM instructor, I entered that place with some sort of experience, and with all the experience I entered this place as lecturer. So now that you can see, the version that you can see is now much more transformed and much more shaped version that you can see.
What has your experience been like as part of the student tutor committee, and how do you perceive the challenges STs usually face as you have been an ST yourself?
I think it's quite an amazing experience because one day I was ST, now I am a part of student tutor committee. Now I am actually selecting the STs. I'm a part of the whole process actually. So yes, now as of I think that one challenge I faced the most while being ST was I find it very difficult to manage the whole academic plan, also the professional plan. So it was quite hard. It is quite hard for all of the STs, I think, that when exam comes, we all know that exam time student onek dhorner problem create kore, like even though we prepare some sort of tutorial plans, consultation plans with all of them, but still they have some sort of problems, issues that they need to consult before the exam. And exam er age ST der exam thake, amader exam thake, so tokhon amader onek dhorner difficulties face korte hoto. That is one challenge I think that STs face the most. And another challenge that would be finding out or engaging students in tutorial classes, because mostly students are interested joining the tutorial classes just before the exam, not throughout the whole semester. So that is one challenge also, I think.
Having once been in the same position as your students, how do you relate the challenges they face, from navigating academic uncertainties to overcoming the fear of major projects like the FYTP, and what advice would you offer them to find directions and confidence?
I think one of the most challenging thing that EEE students face is finding themselves, finding the true version of themselves, exploring themselves. So what I do is before starting the semester, in the very first class of each and every semester, I ask different type of questions like, why are you into this field? Are you totally interested, or have you decided, or have you considered different parameters before entering this field? Are you really enjoying the whole journey of EEE? Then most of the answers that I get from students are quite vague, quite ambiguous. So that really worries me, that they are really very uncertain about their career choices. So this is one of the most interesting challenge, I would say. So if they explore, once they entered, they have to know themselves first. They have to explore the field first. If they think that they are not meant to be in this place, then they have to look for other opportunities also. So they don't do these things actually. That is the most scary thing. Also, I think that while choosing the major or the specialization area, they find it difficult to choose it, because while doing the core course, they don't usually understand the application of the core things or the topics that they are studying. That's why they find it very difficult to choose the specialization area. Same goes for the FYDP topics as well.
In your view, what holds more significance, academic performance or practical skills?
I think both things, academic performance and practical skills, both things are really very important for EEE students, because academic performance really shows that you are committed, you are responsible, you can take some sort of responsibility. When entering a job, so when you have a very good CGPA, it shows that you are a very committed person. You will be a responsible one. And on the other hand, if you have practical skills, that is just another brownie point, I would say. So if you are able to make some sort of contribution in your company through your practical skills, that would be another point, I would say. And it is really very important to maintain a very good balance in your academic and your practical skills. So if you can maintain a good balance between these two, I think you would be a very good suitable candidate for the companies. Your future will be settled.
Speaking of achievements, could you share your experience of publishing a Q1 journal last year, including how it felt collaborating with your colleagues?
So my first Q1 journal, it was a work of my FYDP project. I shared this paper. My co-authors were my supervisor and my fellow team members of my FYDP team. So yes, it was a very good journey. Actually, when I can validate my work through publishing one sort of a paper, journal paper, Q-ranked journal, feels really very motivational, and it gives some sort of chills also that, okay, I am maybe appropriate for research work. It gives some sort of a validation of your work. So yes, FRDP journey throughout the whole year of the FRDP, it was quite amazing because we did a lot of work. We learned a lot of things that we didn't know earlier. So the journey itself was very overwhelming. And when we published the whole work in a journal, that time I think it just completed the whole journey.
Finally, any message you'd like to leave for current BRACU students, especially those in EEE like us?
So for the students, overall students, and especially my EEE students, I would say that know yourself first, because knowing yourself is the most important thing. So if you are aware about your interest, about your goals, about your ambitions, half work is done. Then the 4-year journey is a quite long journey. Throughout the whole journey, don't be afraid of experimenting different things. Don't be afraid of learning different things. And one thing that I would suggest that be consistent. Whatever you are doing, be consistent. Be patient, be consistent. So consistency brings success. If you are not consistent, you will not get the success at the end of the journey. So keep consistency.
Thank you so much, ma'am, for sharing your journey and your valuable insights with us today. It's inspiring to hear how your time as a BRACU student shaped your path as a teacher and a researcher, and how you continue to contribute to the academic community that once nurtured you. We wish you all the best in your future endeavors, and thank you once again for being a part of this episode to Student to Faculty.
Thank you so much for bringing me here. It was great to talk to you. Thank you so much, Mashafi.